welcome back. Will Worsham joins us now with this week's Speaking Legal Discussion. Always good to see you, Will.
Will,
Nice
it's good to
to
be
see
here.
you. Yes.
I really like the outfit you wore last time over
Oh,
this
yeah.
one, but
Yeah.
this is still good.
All right.
Yeah.
You ready for the question?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you bet.
Here we go. I think I picked the wrong lawyer for my DWI case. Can I get a new lawyer, or am I better off staying with the one I hired? Do you really need an attorney to answer this question?
You know, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, obviously, you get into situations like this, you can have your doubts as to the way your case is being handled, if it's going the way it should, and all that. And I think that you have a couple of different options when you get into this situation where maybe you're just not sure.
Yeah.
First of all, you should go talk to your lawyer and just say, hey, I've got some concerns, I have some doubts, and let the person that you picked speak into the situation and how you're feeling about what's going on. If they're not willing to do that, then yeah, I think you probably picked the wrong lawyer. Going beyond that, though, you could ask that attorney, say, hey, would you mind if I got a second opinion, if I talk to another lawyer? Now, you're going to need their permission, because there's some ethical rules governing attorneys that say, I can't talk to, if you're represented by a lawyer on a matter, I can't talk to you about that without their permission. We're just not allowed to do that. So you're going to need to get their permission. They should be willing to let you do that. That wouldn't be a problem. A lot of times when I've done that for folks, I've said, listen, you're being well represented, everything's fine.
Right.
But it just made them feel better.
Sure.
Right.
If it goes beyond that and you're still unsure, maybe you hire somebody to come along as second chair, to where you just hire another lawyer to come along beside your current lawyer to help them out if you really think that that's the scenario that you need. As a last case scenario, yes, you can fire your lawyer and you can hire a new lawyer. Sometimes that's tough because it's like switching horses in midstream, right? We don't typically
You're starting
advise
from
that.
scratch again.
And you are starting from scratch. And
you're
here's the
out
thing:
money.
you're out money. You've burnt up some time in your case, and there are
Right.
time standards that judges labor under, that they're supposed to get cases resolved in a particular period of time. So changing lawyers is always dangerous. Dangerous may be too hard of a term, but it's something you want to try to avoid.
Yeah.
It's going to delay the resolution of your case. It's something you don't look forward to, and you just don't want that to happen.
What would be some things that would make a person feel like they picked the wrong lawyer? Maybe they're not contacting them in a
Yeah, you know, that could be
time.
it. You know, what I think I find more than anything else is you've been talking to your buddies, or somebody's telling you, well, you know, my friend that was in that situation, he got off scot-free, and you know, those tales are rarely accurate.
Right.
Realistically, let's think about the situation. If you were telling the story about your past criminal case, would you or would you not make it sound like you got the best deal?
If you were the judge, what would it sound like?
Yeah.
Right. So I think a lot of times the stories that I think of, you know, 20 years of practicing law, I hear about, well, my Uncle Ed, when this happened, you know, everything went so wonderfully and all that. You just find it's a different time, it's a different place, different people.
No two trials, no two cases are the same.
It's
ever.
incredibly
Right.
difficult, if not impossible, and wholly inappropriate to compare one case to another case and say we should expect the same type of outcome. It's just unrealistic to do that.
Because somebody might have a lot more against them.
There's almost uncountable number of factors that could go into that. Just the difference as to whether you got charged in one county versus a neighboring county can have a dramatic difference, impact on the way that case is going to work out, because you're dealing with different prosecutors, different judges,
Right.
different people.
Now, all right, you said one thing. It tripped a little bell in my head. If an attorney ever says, no problem, 100%, I guarantee, is that time to go find another opinion?
You know, that's something that's going to come up when you're in the process of choosing a lawyer.
Yeah.
I will admit, sometimes when I'm talking to potential clients, I'm pretty confident
Yeah.
in
Well,
what I'm going
and
to
people
do.
want that.
Confident is-
People
that's
want
different.
that.
Right, but yeah, I think anytime your lawyer's promising you the world, no problem. I mean, this is a contest. If it's a criminal case, this is a DWI.
Right.
This is a contested case. There's somebody on the other side that's going to be
Other side of the
Right.
story.
Exactly right. And the best way to think about that is any type of sporting event. Pick your sport, baseball, football. There's a contest that's going to be played.
Right.
People have, one side's going to win and one side's going to lose, and nobody wants to lose. So, and nobody knows what the outcome of that game is going to be ahead of time. So anybody that's telling you that they know what the outcome is going to be in a very specific way, probably not
Get
being
that second
fully
opinion
outcome.
done.
What you might want to hear is that I'm going to give you my undivided attention. I'm going to give you my best, and
We're going to get to the best possible outcome we can.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right.
People want more information, would like to talk to you. How do they do this?
There's our website, willworshamlaw.com, or they can email here at the station, wworsham@color10.com.
Very good.
Thanks, Will.
Always
good to see you.
Good to see
All
you,
right.
too.
Have a great day.
All right, we'll have more Ozarks Live next, so don't go away.
Hi, I'm Joe Pychek. As a native of Southwest Missouri, I understand the importance of quality service at a fair price.